Well, after losing a squeaker to DT on our box battle last night, I decided I needed one more crack at these pennies. But this time, you're on my turf. It's 5 Roll Friday. What is up, Silver Squad? It's Trevor coming at you. We've got 5 rolls of pennies, and it's 5 o'clock somewhere, so let's get this party started. Welcome to 5 Roll Friday, the only YouTube series dedicated to building your coin collection in Silver Stack 5 rolls at a time. And remember, we give away all the finds we catch in each roll. So join us as we start with roll 1, and I'll loop you in when we find something good. All right, well, we went through roll 1 and we found a few things. The top row here is a row of copper pennies. Remember, anything 1982 and older is at least some copper to add to your collection. So when I'm hunting with my kids, we always pull the copper out, so I'll send these to you as finds as well. And then we have some checkers here. And we'll go through each of these individually, and I'll tell you what we're looking for. So the first one that we're going to be looking at here is a 2006, and what we're going to be looking here is for some for the DDO on the front here, and I'm not seeing anything, so that looks pretty good. The next coin we're going to look at is a 2004, and we're going to look for the DDO on the back, or excuse me, the DDR on the back of America. Not seeing it there. Next up is a 1968 D. First thing we're going to look for is check for the D over D mint mark, which I'm not seeing, and then the DDR on the back. See if we can see anything here. Looks to be some doubling, and I'm not really seeing anything on this guy, but he is copper, so we'll add him to our copper pile. 1980, we're going to be looking for a doubled die obverse. And this one's toasty, but I'm not seeing anything at all there. But it is copper, so we'll add that to the pile. And finally, the 1992, we're going to be looking for the close AM here on the back. And that's about as wide as you can be. So unfortunately, nothing really in this first roll except for some additions to our copper pile. So we'll check out roll number 2, and I will loop you back in. Okay, well, roll 2 gave us another 7 copper pennies for us to add to the collection, and a few more for us to check. So let's come over to the camera, and we'll see what we might be able to find. All right, first up on the list here is a 1987, and we're going to check for the D over D mint mark, and that is not present for us. Next up, we've got a couple of 1984s that we are going to check for DDO, and that looks pretty clean to me. How about the next one here? Yep, not really seeing anything there. Next, we'll look for 1995. We'll look for the DDO there. Again, pretty clean coin there. And finally, for this round, a 2006 that we'll be checking for the DDO. Again, just not seeing it. So, all right, well, nothing here, but we do have some more additions to the copper pile. So we'll add those and then get into roll number 3. Well, roll number 3 gave us another line of copper pennies to add to the pile and also some checkers. So let's see what we've got over at the camera. All right, so the first thing we're going to check for in this round is the 1992 D. We're going to be checking again for the close AM. And that's pretty wide. Next up is the 1994. We're going to be checking that out for the DDR, that extra column in the end, and I am not seeing it. Next up is the 1984. We're going to check for the DDO. Everything looks pretty good there. 2000, we're going to be checking for the wide AM, and this time it's close, so not there for us that time. All right, a couple of 1969 Ds. We're going to be checking super close for the no FG. So let's get that up there. It's really tough to see on the camera, but it is there. If you look right here, you see just the bare outline of that G, unfortunately. But we have another opportunity here. Let's see if we can, what we see this time around. And again, just the lighting here, but you can see the outline of the FG, unfortunately. Just the faintest of outlines there. But we've got two more 69s to add to our copper pile here. And finally, we're going to check the 1959 D for the D over D over D. And unfortunately, it's just one D. So we'll add that to the copper pile. We have 2 rolls left, so we'll get into these, and I will loop you back if I find something good. Roll number 4 was pretty easy on us. Nothing really to check, but we do have 10 more copper pennies to throw into the pile. We do, however, have our first find of the hunt, and it says 2009 Philadelphia. Not in great condition, but a find is a find. We'll throw it in the package. Finally, we'll check our last roll, and we'll come back and wrap everything up. All right, roll 5 proved to be the best. We found another 10 copper pennies to throw into the pile, and we found another 3 finds. First of all, we have this 1947 wheat cent, followed by a 1952 wheat cent. I've already checked, it does not have the D over S. And a 1983 God Save the Queen Canadian. So we'll do a quick wrap up and we'll send you on your way. Well, gang, today's penny hunt went a lot better than the box battle I had earlier this week with Swagalicious and DT. I felt much more in my element today and was able to get through the coins much quicker than I was on Wednesday night. So that's a victory for me in itself. Here are the finds that we had from today. I'm going to actually throw in 2 more copper pennies to get us to a full roll, 50 copper pennies today, to go along with the 1983 Canadian, 1947 and 52 wheat cents, and that 2009 penny. These can all be yours. All you need to do is be publicly subscribed to the MySilverSquad YouTube channel, like this video, and leave a positive comment below. At noon Central on Monday, March 15th, I'll log in to the random comment picker to choose our lucky winner. We had a lot of fun with Jeff and Ace last night in their $50 hunt. DT is going to do it all over again tonight, and he's going to have another box of quarters over the weekend. So make sure you have that bell notification icon highlighted so that you never miss out on any of our live streams or pop-up videos that we have throughout the week. We've been doing a lot of things to engage our friends here on YouTube. We've been trying to put out a lot of interesting and fun content, and we're going to continue to do that. So please let us know what we can do, what you'd like to see from the channel, so that we can make it enjoyable for everybody. On that line, I would like to invite you to share this channel with your friends, share it with your family, let them know what a good time you're having here on MySilverSquad. And in order to sweeten the deal, I'm going to include something here. When I go to the random comment picker on Monday, if we are over 750 subscribers, I'm going to include this beautiful 2020 Alaska Copper Round Land of the Midnight Sun. It is a stunner, absolutely beautiful. and certainly better than a stick in the eye. So tell your friends, tell your family, come like and subscribe to us here at My Silver Squad, and this can all be yours on Monday. Until we meet again, folks, I'll share this with you as I do every week. All coins matter, and so do you. Boomski.